Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com, and yesterday we showed you how to reheat your favourite foods from Nandos in the air fryer. And today I wanted to show you a quick way for you to recreate your favourite Nandos food in the air fryer. We are going to be doing sweet potato wedges. We're going to be doing corn on the cob, and we're going to be doing some delicious chicken thigh fillets that are marinated in the Nandos spice mix.
First, let me explain to you who we are. If you're new around here, my name is Sam, and I've been teaching people how to cook smart with just kitchen gadgets for over 10 years. In fact, we don't even have an oven or a hob in our kitchen. We are double Sunday Times bestsellers, and The Independent calls us the best for beginner cooks. But because we've been creating videos for a while, we've ended up with more than 1,500 recipe videos on our YouTube channel. So what we have done is we have created a recipe index organised by gadget to help you quickly find your next recipe video. You can find them all at KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, and we would be honoured if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel for more recipe videos like this. So now let's get back to the food.
So let's marinate this chicken, shall we? So tablespoon. So grab a tablespoon. So might if some goes over. As long as you're aiming for roughly a tablespoon there. So that's that for seasoning. So like I mentioned, you want 4 times the oil to the seasoning. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then give it a quick stir. And then you've got your Nandos seasoning all mixed and ready to go on your chicken thighs. So now let's season your chicken. So I'm going to start with a good salt and peppering. And then of course we're going to add all this in. And then pop that to one side, and then get your hands in, and you want to give it a really good seasoning with it. So this is enough for 4 medium chicken thighs. So if you're doing more poultry, then you can increase it. So if you look there, it's got a lovely seasoning on it. And then it's also going to be lovely because it's not going to go dry because of the ratio to the extra virgin olive oil. And then that is your chicken done. So I'm going to wash my hands, I'm going to pop this chicken in the fridge, and then it can be transferred straight to the air fryer when I'm ready to cook it. So now your chicken's marinating in the fridge, let's talk about some of the other ingredients. Potato wedges or sweet potato wedges are gorgeous. So what you can do here for your seasoning is you can use up some of your leftover peri-peri rub, and then you can add in some extra virgin olive oil, and of course some Nandos salt, and then you can give it a good mix with your hands so these sweet potato wedges get a really good coating. So they're like that, and then they can go on. So let's get that air fryer on, shall we? So pop in sweet potato wedges. Have a look at them there. And then of course you can get some frozen corn going on in there as well. How much corn do you like? That's the question. And then that's the rest of my bag. It's brilliant because one of these bags of frozen corn on the cob will do 2 lots of meals. And then you can pop that on. So pop it on, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, a cooking time of 12 minutes, and then press start.
Let me introduce you to Kitchen Gadgets Club. We recommend joining it because it's brilliant for kitchen gadget recipes with step-by-step photos. It's got lots of easy recipes. You can join for as little as £1 a week. It has a library of over 1,000 plus kitchen gadget recipes, and we add 4 new exclusive recipes every single week. Here are just a few of the recipes. Each recipe has both metric and imperial, step-by-step photographs, plenty of useful kitchen gadget advice from experts. Just take a look at some of the photographs. And of course, you can join by heading to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/join. And now, shall we get back to the food?
And we've beeped. So, shall we check on our sweet potato wedges and our corns? Wow, look at those. And you've already got some lovely colour coming to the sweet potatoes already. So the corn and the cob is done now, so we can get that out of the air fry basket. We can add it to a plate with some butter, and then we can be thinking buttered corn. So I've got a couple of plates here ready for serving, and then I've also got something to keep the corn on the cob on in the meantime. So pop it on the plate. And then I've got some individual butters here, so then you feel like you're actually eating out. And then you can just pop it on the plate, and then you can keep rolling the corn in it and it'll melt with the corn on the cob. So what you can do is you can just pop the butter on the plate, and then sit the corn near it, and then it'll melt with the hot corn. And then grab yourself some nice sea salt as well. And then you can put your corn on the cob to one side for now. And now this is your sweet potatoes. So some of these are fork tender, some are not quite there yet. So you can give these another 8 minutes. And now 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, 8 minutes, and then press start. And we have beeped. So let's see these sweet potatoes, shall we? Look at them babies, don't they look brilliant? So let me show you them on the fork. Oh, don't they look good? So now you can take your sweet potatoes out and find yourself a dish or whatever you want to use to pop them in. And then grab them all out. Oh, put this one in the corner that doesn't want to come out. And we're empty again. That must mean it's time now to do the chicken thigh fillets. So I better go and grab them from the fridge before I forget about them. So this is the chicken that I marinated earlier. So just give it one last chance to grab the last of the oil. So that's what it looks like. So shall we pop it on? So now, temperature, 200 Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, and a cooking time of 10 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped. So shall we see how these chicken thighs are doing? Oh, look at those beauties. That is what they look like at the moment. So they're cooked now, but if you want some added texture to them, it's so nice to give them some extra olive oil on top. And then, because we're going with a Nandos theme, to then put some Nandos salt on them as well. And then we can pop them back on. If you love Nandos, then this is a really fun way of doing it. And now 200 Celsius, 400 Fahrenheit, 3 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped. So, should we check on these chicken thighs? Are you ready for it? Oh yes, look at them beauties, don't they look lovely? Do a closer up on them. Oh, look at that chicken, doesn't it look amazing? So in the meantime, we've grabbed the wedges we've already cooked and the corn on the cob, and we've popped it onto the plates. So now you can just load it up with your chicken and you're ready for tucking in. And it's great how creative you can be with your favourite Nandos food at home using your air fryer. I mean, look at those, don't they look brilliant? I love the colour on the chicken thighs. And then you've got your sweet potatoes, you've got your corn on your cob. Both looking amazing. Perfect for your next Nandos fake away. So what do you think? Have you got a favourite side at Nandos? For example, you could do the spicy rice in the Instant Pot. You can do your wedges, you can do your peri-peri chips. There's just so much choice. And of course, if you've got a steamer, why not steam some broccolini and then add some lemon, some garlic to it, because that is another favourite of mine from Nandos. So here's to your Nandos fake away. Thanks for watching, and now you've seen a glimpse into our ovenless world. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is what I call one of our step-by-step instruction videos. If you would rather have short and sweet, don't forget to check out our shorts. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to find videos quickly, if you head over to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/YouTube, you can see an A to Z list of all our YouTube videos, so you can find videos by Kitchen Gadget. And I'll see you again soon.